Hey everyone, I'm Lacey, and today we're taking a look at one of our favorite hybrids here at Sleep Foundation, the Brooklyn Bedding Signature. The Signature hybrid has a lot to like about it. You can customize the firmness and feel, and overall it performed well in our battery of testing. There's one reason why it's a top pick for many of us on the testing team, but we'll get to that later. For now, let's take a look at what our testing found about this bed's strengths and why we really love this bed for most people, including you couples out there. Well, who is Brooklyn Bedding? At first glance, you might confuse them with another company in the bedding space, Brooklinen. Or you might think, because of their name, they're based in Brooklyn, New York. But neither of those things are true. Brooklyn Bedding is actually based in Arizona. It was started by two brothers. They were the pioneers in the mattress-in-a-box movement. While Brooklyn Bedding may not be a household name like Serta or Tempur-Pedic, it's had a loyal customer base since 2008. Today, the online company offers a range of mattresses to accommodate every sleeper under the sun. Most Brooklyn Bedding models come in multiple firmness levels and sizes, including hard-to-find sizes like short queen and even an RV bed. So whether you're an eco-conscious shopper, maybe you're on the heavier side, maybe you're an athlete, regardless, there is a model tailored to you. But their flagship mattress, and the one we like for most people, is the Signature Hybrid. This is a versatile bed that can suit a ton of different sleeping positions and body weights. So let's take a look. This is a hybrid bed, which means you get a layer of coils in the base and then foam comfort layers on top of that. Like most hybrids made today, the coils in the base here are pocketed. We'll talk more about why that matters in a bit, but all you need to know is they aren't interconnected like those old inner spring mattresses. Now, above these coils are two layers of proprietary memory foam. One of the things we often see with memory foam is that as it conforms to your body, two things happen. First, it heats up, which is not great for those who sleep hot. And second, it can be difficult to move around and shift from side to side. So, Brooklyn Bedding developed a foam they call Titan Flex. This is a bit more springy than memory foam. It's almost a bit like latex. If you prefer, you can also add a pillow top layer if you'd like a plusher feel. The 2-inch topper has two foam layers to help relieve pressure. One of the things we like about the Signature is that it is available in 3 firmness levels. We have a full breakdown for how to choose the right firmness for you over at sleepfoundation.org. But overall, let your body weight and your sleeping style be your guide. So for instance, the medium soft model is ideal for side sleepers and people less than 130 pounds. The medium firm is the Goldilocks of the 3. We think the blend of contouring and support suits all sleeping positions. And we like the firm for most heavyweight sleepers and those who sleep on their stomach. So, plenty of options here for you. Let's talk about the testing on this bed. First up is temperature control, because sleeping hot is the worst. In general, we'd expect a bed like this to sleep relatively cool. Hybrids tend to do a good job of moving air throughout the bed, which can remove heat. But our testing really showed that to be true. To see how much heat a bed retains, we have our product tester lay on a bed for 5 minutes, then get up and measure how long it takes for the bed to return to its baseline temperature. As you can see from this chart, the Signature heats up about the same temperature as our average foam hybrid, which is to say the ingredients of this bed, the cotton cover, the pocketed coil base, and the latex-like memory foam all blend together to make a bed that should eliminate most troublesome heat buildup throughout the night. The one thing we should point out though, if you add the optional pillow top layer, we found that the additional 2 inches added some marginal heat buildup. So if sleeping cool is your top priority, you might consider skipping that option. The next test we run is on the strength of a bed's perimeter. Edge support tests are crucial for us since most people don't like the feeling of rolling off of their bed. You might also like to sit on the side of your bed when getting ready in the morning. So we talked about these coils in the base of the bed, but Brooklyn Bedding has added sturdier coils around the edge of the bed to help bolster that supportive feeling. And the results showed that in our testing. When we look at a bed's edge support, we place weights along the edge and test how much it compresses. You can see from this chart the Signature performed about as well as we expect from a hybrid bed. It outperformed an all-foam bed, to be sure, and it held up well to our tester laying near the edge of the bed. So we think that if you're someone who needs a sturdy edge, then the Signature is a fine choice. Okay, 2 more tests we run on our mattresses are motion isolation and pressure relief. First, I've alluded to those pocketed coils in the base of the bed a couple of times, but this is why it matters. They move independently from one another, which means they can respond to your shifts throughout the night and without transferring that movement across the surface to your co-sleeper. And here our testing showed that motion isolation on the Signature was about average with other hybrids on the market. We think that it's likely due to this Titan Flex memory foam. It doesn't trap as much heat, which is a good thing. But since it's engineered to be more bouncy and responsive, that's where we see a little more motion transfer. But again, our results show a bed that overall absorbs most motion. The final test we run is meant to find out how well a bed relieves pressure points. By laying a pressure pad on the bed, we can see where pressure points tend to build up, and that helps us anticipate what kind of sleep positions work best on the bed. As you can see from our testing, back and stomach sleepers registered minimal pressure points on the Signature. Our tester weighs about 175 pounds, and there was moderate pressure buildup around the hips when laying on their back and marginal buildup on their stomach. But you can see when they flip to their side, we're getting spots of yellow mixed in with the green, which indicates more pressure in those areas. This is to be expected from side sleeping, as you put more pressure on those two areas throughout the night. If you're at all concerned about it, you can upgrade to the Signature with the pillow top design, which should help alleviate most pressure areas. Okay, if you've been following along, the result of the tests on the Signature is that it's a well-rounded hybrid bed that stacks up well against most other hybrids in our testing. In that sense, you get a bed that sleeps cool, is supportive, and relieves most pressure. Then why do we like this bed so much? Well, it's the price. At about $1,000 for a queen, you get a very affordable hybrid bed that performs about as well as beds twice the price. So if you think about it this way and dollar cost average it, you get a ton for your money. This becomes not just an affordable bed, but a top performer at this price point. Just be sure to factor in your sleep position and your weight when picking a firmness. Well, that's it for this one, everyone. If you're unsure of the best model for your needs, refer to our review at sleepfoundation.org. Here we give a more in-depth look at how each firmness feels for different types of sleepers. Thanks for watching and sleep tight.